What's up, guys? This is HH Trader back with another live trading video. I am sitting around. I got up earlier this morning. Like I said, I was going to start doing these streams a little bit earlier. Got up early looking for some big movers. I do not see any big movers within my specifications. So I'm just sitting, waiting, and watching now. It's about 10 minutes to 8. So right now it's just a patient game. I have about $1,000 to trade today, and we'll see if we can grow that grand today. On the scanners right now is XELB with no news. So I don't know about trading that one with no news, no catalyst. It has a old shelf registration still on this file from like 2017, so that's out of the picture. And then we have CANF. CANF has positive results on its liver cancer study. So it's entering its phase 2 for its liver cancer study. So, I mean, that's kind of good news, but we got to see people get excited. It's got to get up and get going. It got going a little bit back here. Right here. From the 255 all the way up to the 477, but since then it has just been fading. But it will be one that I'll watch. It just isn't. It isn't as volatile as some of the others, and it may get a little bit choppy. But we'll see throughout the day. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my resistance lines here on CANF. EXLB I'm probably not gonna touch because it doesn't have that catalyst. It's probably just gonna keep on fading. But at least CANF has a little bit of catalyst. So I'll go ahead and put my resistance up here. We got the 477 top. We got a little bit of resistance here at the 425. A little bit more resistance down here. All right, so then you have the VWAP that has got to challenge as well. All right, so those are all my resistance levels down there, and we'll see what it wants to do on open. It has a float of 14.76 million. With a shelf registration, I believe a couple of months ago, so we'll have to be careful on that as well. Anyway, if you guys see anything interesting, you can drop it in the comment section. I need to make sure that the Twitch comment section is working though, because it's got it X'd out. I don't know why. Let me go make sure that you guys are working over there. Let me see. Okay, yeah, Twitch is working. Cool. Yeah. All right, we're good to go over here. Twitch is working. Cool. All right, cool. We're working all the way around now. All right, all right. So let's see what else pops up on the scanner, man. Looking for a little bit of action today. On the daily chart for CANF, it doesn't look that good. Looks like it's been fading. The top side, or no. Actually, it does look good because the price is way above where that is. Top side was 291, and that's pretty much where it's fading back down to. I would love to see it stay above this level for support here, 293. It's above that right now though. Let's see where the next resistance is back here. Let me make this bigger. Okay, there we go. Something about bigger charts, they just help. Okay, so we do have some resistance up here at like the $5 area. Have some more resistance at the 405. $4 area, so $4 and the $5 area has some resistance, and it right now is trapped within this little range here. So we're gonna see what it can do throughout the day. What else? What else do we have? This one's gonna go ahead and probably fade through the 200 moving average on no news. It's gonna go ahead and fade out. Okay. CANF looking like it wants to move back up, so we're gonna wait for a little pullback and we're gonna play on it. Pre-market, got my limit order ready to go. It's got a little level through the 317 back into the 320s. So I'll go ahead and draw that resistance right there. Let's see if we can get a nice little pullback here. Does not have a lot of range on it yet. It may actually get it here in a little bit. See if it'll give us a pullback. Starting to get a little bit of range on it. It's bottomed out down here. Has a nice little 5-minute bottom across here. 296, like the $3 area. So we'll put the support there. That $3 area right there. It's getting a pullback here. Low. Come on, give me that pullback. Wow. Shot up there right to the resistance that I drew there first. We need to see the pullback though. Need to see it pull back here. Can it hold up this bottom here of the 309? Love to see it break that and come back up. There's a little pullback. So where I'm looking to enter is this 317. I'm gonna play small right now in the pre-market because I do not like going big in pre-market. Never works out, but it's got to follow my plan first though. Can it hold up this level now of the 310? Looking for the pullback. Has not given us the pullback yet. Got a lot of green, but no pullback. Okay, that was a double top right there. Double top at the high 317. Okay, yeah, it's gonna go ahead and push. Waiting for my pullback entry. See, wow, that looked like a double top right there. High through 18. Yeah, that's definitely a double top. Unless it can shoot through. It's very extended off the bottom. It has room to fall all the way back down here to the $3. It's at the 316, so 16 cents down. Waiting for a pullback. Looking like it got some triple top action right there. It may continue to push. It may just be a irregular stock movement here. Can it stay above this low of the 315? 315, got down there to it. All right, there's the pullback. Pullback all the way to the 311. Through the 9. The high of this is the 318. Wow, that went way down. Let's let this one close up. This will be a dead cat bounce. Yep. Glad I didn't jump into that one too early. Waiting for my strategy to work out. That one's continuously fading. We'll continue to watch CanF. Came up to that resistance level again and just got knocked down. Has its final support down here. Final support down here around the $2.95, $3 area. I just put the support line at the $3 since that's where it's struggling. Needs to hold up that low of the $3. Not looking too good though. Will it crack the $3? Let's see. The 9 is at the 307. It's moved 16 cents back down. So it's really not that volatile. If we look at the pre-market, it faded back down and now it's just going sideways. A lot of sideways motion here. Struggling to try to hold up that $3. It is now under the 5-minute EMA, 5-minute 9 EMA, and under the 5-minute 1-minute EMA. It's got to get back over that 305 and hold. So it's got a 5-cent range right now to hold up. How many times has it checked down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it's checked down here. So this level is very, very strong. If it breaks, it's going to go down big. See if it'll break down this 304. Don't see it yet. Breaking it down. It's 8:07 right now, or 9:07 Eastern time. So it tried to make a higher low here. We needed to hold up this 302 level. Don't. That 9 keeps knocking it down. Can it hold up that 302? Don't know. Alright. Looking like it's trying to hold up at 302 and make a higher low. Needs to get above this 9. Start giving me the moves that I'm looking for. Now we want to see it hold up this 304. It has made a higher low. I want to see it start holding these. If it can get any kind of trades through here. Current volume is 1,824. Just jumped up to 2,000. Those were sellers jumping in there. So I'm not liking this setup. So I'm probably gonna just go and look at something else real quick. This one got down there and hit that 200 moving average down there. Still just not looking good. So it did hold up that higher low. It is above VWAP now. So I'm going to be looking to see the high of this. High is a 318 on this red candle, and now it zips back down. Needs to hold over that 9. Yep, that messed up my strategy right there. Yep. It's probably gonna break the $3 down. Hello. Yeah, not looking good now. Very slow moving stock to be a low float. So it's tested this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. 9 tests down here, and it's continuously testing it. So it's probably going to break one of these times. It's a nice short setup though, to go short at the $3, or have been building a position up here for a break of the 3. Let's go, let's get it. Oh, it's 8:15. I guess I can run my intro again since the last one was like 30 minutes ago. I was expecting to be able to take some trades on these, but it did not work out. So I'll go ahead and run my intro again. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be waiting until the open. Looks like for some spice. Now, reviewing, I know I went over these earlier, but just to give you a quick recap of what I found on CanF and what was the other one? XLB. XELB has no news on the day, so that's going to be a kind of dangerous one to trade if it does start coming back up. And then CanF had their liver cancer trial is going well, and it's entering phase 2, but as you can see on their price action, it just went up and faded, and it broke this level that I was watching, a $3 level that I did not want it to break. It is getting down there to the 200 moving average. It may come back up, but it's got a lot of resistance at the 317. And let's see, the last support really that I would count is the 293 right there. So let's see what it'll do down there at the 293. But it's got to get back up and get going. It's a cheap stock. If it can give moves, that'll be nice. On the daily chart, 293 is basically the level that it needed to hold up right here. 296, 293, somewhere up in there. But I was definitely expecting a little bit more out of it. What's up, Dallas? I'm back at it again, out here dabbling with the market. Hopefully it doesn't tear me a new one. Do you see anything that is interesting this morning in the news or whatever about any tickers? Because right now on my scanner it is dry. Oh, and today I actually read an article. They are actually looking into starting to tax these tax traders for trading, especially due to what happened with GameStop and AMC. So I was like, man, why they got to do that? It's been so good for us that have common sense. Why they got to punish everybody for just one move like that? I don't understand. Cause I didn't even touch GameStop or AMC because it didn't have news or any kind of catalyst. So markets are in full fear today. Oh yeah, it's it's D-Day. This was the day the market crashed at last year. Yes, 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 yes. Well, they need to get their scary selves up in these stocks so I can take their money though. But yeah, you are right. I didn't even think about that. We'll see. We'll see what brave souls are in here to trade today. Yeah, let me look at GameStop. GME. The only problem with GameStop, let me see. It is moving though. Let's see. Update clearinghouse, Apex to go public, jumps in popularity. The only problem, GameStop isn't doing anything to make money. That's it. It'd be a different thing if it was going up and GameStop was like, oh, we came out with like a new way to recover old discs. Because you know, when you take an old disc to GameStop, they give you like 50 cents back for a disc that you bought like yesterday. Maybe they have a new recovery technology or something like that, but that isn't happening. Let's see, if things spark too high statistically after they do a dramatic drop, they might recover to halfway. Yeah, sometimes people want to jump back in there. Right now this thing is at $46. Okay, Ain't nobody got time for that. You're right, because as day traders, we trade volatility. Man, you sit around and wait all day for this thing to move. This looks like it's gonna actually break this high right here of the 4650 and maybe touch the 60s. 4650. Ooh, got some selling right there. Let me look on a level 2. Level 2. Look at it later. It doesn't matter what time scale. That's a rule of thumb. Yeah, true. So it did snap that 4650. But where are the sellers out here sitting on GameStop? We got a lot of hidden sellers. Look at all these. Anytime on Charles Schwab you see like a one, one. These are hidden sellers. These are people just sitting waiting. You can't be a day trader if you're not also good at long trading. It's a difficult process. Yeah, true. Yes, it is. I mean, really, any day trading is and it did exactly what I said it was gonna do. Broke the 50, got up there and touched the 60, and now it's kind of looking weak. I don't like it. I bet some people have been shorting GameStop. I bet they made so much money on the downside, but I did see some people on YouTube that shorted and lost a lot because it popped back up. So that can happen too. Wow. GameStop getting a nice little reversal right there. What was that other stock? AMC? AMC? Is it even doing anything anymore? Wow. Yeah, it's doing something. Wait, when did it come down to $5? Huh. That's crazy. But it's super extended right now. Super extended. Why is it even up? Let's see. Metals Mining Investor Conference presentations. So they just have presentations now available for on-demand viewing. And it's popping up. Don't like that. Man, Can F has faded all the way down. It was at 30 something. Wow. I'm glad I didn't trade that one. Okay, back to GameStop. That was the one. GameStop gave that little reversal play. Got all the way back up here. It's kind of choppy, isn't it? Like it came up here, chopped around. Yeah, that's kind of choppy. 27. Yeah. I don't know about that one. It's starting to flash a little bit too much for me. It's got this double bottom now at the 46.47. But it's just it's probably gonna go though. Look at that. It's about to go. 46.80. Oh yeah, no. I'm not gonna take any trades on this. I don't want to waste my capital. As you can see, I'm only working with $1,000 today. So I actually I've been on a streak now since January. It was a very spotty month. I mean, just very spotty due to everything that happened in January. But since January, January was a green month though. But since, oh man, it's open. I didn't even realize that. All right, markets are open. Let me look around and see what's moving here. Markets are open. Looking on my scanner, everything on my scanner is dying. Got a lot of death out here. But Can F was pretty much the one that I wanted to watch. Because it's got the best news in my sector. Man, it faded a long way down. So let's see if this 293 becomes resistance again. 290s, 292. It's got to get back over. It's got the 200 moving average right there. It's got the VWAP took a dive here from the pre-market of 333 all the way down to like 2 something, whatever. And my broker is not calculating yet. Doesn't look like. Let me see. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's calculating. And let me see if there are any issues with the broker as well before I jump in and try to do anything crazy. Because on days like this, it's something about it, man. You get in and get froze up, it's over. OTIC. OTIC. Okay. OTIC. Wow, that was a drop right there. What in the world? What happened to it? Why does it look so hurt? Gapping down. Wow, that's more than a tumble. It's like, man. OTIC. Why is this let's see. News research. Okay, that float will put it out of my range. Out of the range that I like. That's why it's not on my scanner. And plus it doesn't have enough volume yet to pop up on my scanner. Man, OTIC would be a great short. Oh no, now. Let's see. It is following my strategy. Not gonna lie, it is following my strategy. But what I'm looking at is it did just fail the VWAP on a big 1 minute pullback. And if you look at the 5 minute, it actually needs to hold up this 269. So do I want that? Do I want that 277 rip? Maybe. But how far can it rip? What's the actual float on this? What's the float on OTIC? Let's see. OTIC. The float looks to be 48. Okay, so yeah, it is 40 something. A little bit higher than I like. Especially with a dead cat bounce like that, which is what it's probably trying to do. But it's just not meeting my criteria right now. Big old green candle right here didn't go anywhere. Big old green candle. About to crash out. It's probably going to crash this 273 level, which it just snapped through. And then the next level is the 269. Let's see if it'll snap through that 269. Is my prediction. 269 snap through. Sellers coming in there. Got another snap. Big green candle. Not looking nice. So 272 is the low of this candle. Yeah. Not looking too nice, man. buying a dip is sometimes good, but it didn't follow my strategy. Even though it's a higher float, it still has to follow my strategy, and that's why I didn't buy. Huge green candle. See, this green candle should have took it up at least 20 cents, maybe 10-20 cents. It didn't move, so I was like, that's probably a failing sign. And then you get this kind of move here. That's why I don't like those types. They will take your bread and your biscuits. Wait, bread and biscuits are the same thing, aren't they? Never mind. All right, XELB was one of the ones that I was watching. Oh, it doesn't have news. CanF was the one. Here it is. All right, CanF is following my strategy. So we're gonna look for a buying position through the high here of the 298. So a $3 break. $3 break, and we'll do 50 shares. 301 break. 50 shares there. Yep. Let's see where this one closes up at. High 298. Yeah, I might go ahead and get in at the 298. Let's do a 290, but I don't want it to freeze on me. Let's do a 298 buy, 299 buy. 50 shares there. Why is it putting so many orders in? Cancel that. Hold up. Let me let it clear first, because it's tripping. It's not exiting my orders. They're still sitting out there. Okay, cancel pending. I'm gonna need you to cancel those. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't go through. Looks like I wouldn't have been able to exit. But CanF was looking okay. There it is. Finally getting canceled. Got one more to cancel there. So it is taking a little bit of time. Let me go out here and look at Charles Schwab and see. Okay, it finally canceled. It is taking a little bit of time to cancel those orders, which I don't like, because in split-second moments, I could have been in that trade and trapped. Alright, so that one isn't following my rules just yet. Looking at this one isn't following my rules as well. Not too good, not too good. And then it doesn't have any news on the day either. So I'm pretty sure this one's not going to be too strong. It may though. The top of this on the daily chart is looking like, what is this looking like? Top of this is a 293, but it's no news, so it's got to hold up this 271. We'll see if it can hold that up. $271. Looking weak right there with the topping tail. But it's looking better than CanF right now, I think. Yep, looking way better than CanF. I would love to see CanF come back up and start riding that VWAP. The top side of this is a 297. I would love to buy this. Resistance 298. If it can get up and do a pullback above this 9, I'll definitely be in there. But right now, 298 is the entry. It's got to hold up the body of this candle. The body of this candle is the 280s. It just broke the body, so not looking too good. XCLB, it got up, but it's still not following my strategy. Now it needs to do a pullback up here, and this pullback may be a little bit bigger than expected. There's a 200 moving average it just hit. Let's see what kind of action it does at that point. 200 moving average. There's our pullback right there. Top side of this high is the 298. 298. We can take a small little position here. I'm gonna size down because it doesn't have any news, so I don't want to be too gung-ho here. 301 break. Let's see if this closes red though. It's got to close red. If it goes green, it breaks my rules. Got to close red here. Okay. Nice little red volume bar, getting a nice little pushback. And there's a new candle. The high is a 3, so I do a 301 buy up there. Needs to break that. The low here is a 291. 291 will be our out. Okay, we are in there like swimwear, and we'll be out down here at the 291. It's not calculating yet. It should be, but it's not. I'm gonna move it up to the $3 level. It's looking like the place I need to be out. This last low here was a 287, so we're gonna wait for it to make another low, give us maybe a little bit more push. Like I said, I sized down here because I don't trust it. It doesn't have news on the day. I may start actually snapping some off. It's getting a little pullback here. If this is the new bottom, we'll just use this as an out. If it comes down and breaks us and stops us out on this candle, that's just too bad. That's the $3 level right there. Looking for it to get bought up here. This will be our new low right there at the 301. 301 level right there. Actually, just put the $3 level. Stop playing. If it can push up. If it can't, hey, I'll be out. Looking for it to stay up here though. Let's see, this level here, low of 301. We're getting ready once this candle closes in like 2 seconds. Let's see what it can do. Alright, so we got a nice little pop there. Will it get bought up here? Or will it come stop me? Yep, stop me out right there. That's what I was expecting. That's why I sized down. Looking for it to make that new bottom to move up right there. It did not, so it's all good. Very, very small loss there. What's that? I lost $2.75. I'm good. That's why I sized down. Anyway, can F just looking weak. Nothing else is really looking like it's gonna give me those moves today. I guess this one will be a failure because of this 5-minute downtrend right here. This big topping tail. Again, that's why I sized down. No catalyst. I was looking for another push and then I would take off. But no catalyst means a crash right here. Could not hold up. Looking for it to get bought up right there. But I am still good. Now it just needs to start holding that 9. Still got 934 bucks left to trade today. Waiting for some confirmation. Again, I'm telling you, sizing down is perfect when you have no catalyst. You have no reason to be going up. All you do is just make money. Pretty much, it's like a emotional play. People will push it up a little bit. Now, I was green for a while, so I guess I could have taken up there. but with the size that I had, I wanted a little bit more. But right now, XELB is the top one for shorts. Looks like shorts are gonna start winning this one if they short it up here. CanF just popped back in. Let me go look at CanF and see what it's doing here. CanF, why did it pop back in? It's just failing. VWAP is at the 282 on CanF. It is red on the day. Alright, back over here. This one's just a fader. If y'all see anything interesting, hey, drop it in the comments, and I'll check it out. But right now, you know, this one gave no continuation. Went ahead and stopped me out. CanF looking like it's trying to do something, but it's still under the 5-minute 9 EMA, and it's just now breaking over the 1 minute 9 EMA. So gotta kind of be patient again. Had a big move up from the 75 all the way up to the, so that's a 20-cent move. Okay, let's see if we can get a pullback here. Start challenging those highs. $2.78 looks good to me. XCLB, that one's pretty much done. Getting that nice pullback right there over this level. Is this the true bottom though? This is the first time it has hit a bottom here. So we'll go ahead and draw our support under here at this 266. It's the first time that it's kind of stopped. We want to see it form some new lows here, higher lows. Is this a higher low? 71. Let's see if we can hold up that 71. Let's see if we can hold up that 71 right there. This one, like I said, shorts are winning this one. Short, 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 short. That's all that is. What was that other one we were looking at? OTIC. OTIC did go ahead and fade off. Right now we're sitting here waiting on CanF to see if it can hold up these lows here and work its way above this 9. And this one has a little bit of news, which was the liver cancer entering the phase 2. They got some very good results, so this is the one that I'll be watching. It is still red on the day though. It needs to get up above the 285. Still holding OTIC. What are you doing? Shorting it? Oh boy, I don't know, bro. How much are you down right now? How big did you go in? OTIC, it is coming up. How big did you go in? Okay, yeah, true. Hopefully you're not down too much though. If you bought, you said you bought around this area, so this thing isn't volatile, that volatile, so you'd only be down like 10 cents. What I meant by the sizing is how many cents are you down on your shares. So if you got in at the 276 and it dropped down to the 264, you'd only be down like 14 cents. Doesn't really matter your share size, but the amount of cents that you're down. But let's see. This one tried and failed. Can F is trying. Nice try. The break of the 280s is looking better and better for it though. I'm gonna do a buy at the 280s and play it like that. If it can hold up this previous level, 280 break, 281 break. If it can hold up this previous level here of the 271, 5%, got you. Yep, got you. $275. It did break back down this 9, so I don't like that look. But we gotta see. This was the lowest low that it's done today at the 265. We need to see a hold above that. It's kind of consolidating on this level at the 271 that I put in, but it may snap through it. E. Wow, that thing's not playing any game, snapping down. That no news is very, very bad. Looks like it's gonna go ahead and break down here. The low was a 71. Yep, it's breaking down that 71, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. 270. Will it stay above the 270s? Okay, so 270 was the bounce spot. Let's see, or maybe not. It's kind of playing around. See if it'll break the 270s. I don't really know about this one. Okay, so it did break the 270s, and this was the final low down here. 266. So we could trade a bounce off of this level to see how high it can go. Since this is the final low, if it bounces here. If it breaks this, then there's no trade. So the low here is the 266. We have a high on this candle of the 271. 271 is an entry position. Size down a little bit because it just hit the bottom again. So I will buy 271 if it can go up. The low here is a 267. 267. We're looking for a bounce back up off this low here. Okay, so the low 267. Not really risking much, just a small play. Looking for an entry position. You know what? I'm not going to waste my capital on that. I needed to follow my plan. If it won't follow my plan, that's it. It's got to get back above this 9. Of course, this could have been profit right here through the 271, but I don't know how high it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to stop at the 9 right here or what, because it can easily stop there and get rejected back down. So I don't want to That's too much risk right there. Needs to get through that 9. Come on. You can do it. Get through that 9. Alright, so the top here, the high is the 278. Will be a nice entry above this last 5-minute candle. Zuzi, I might be in all day. That's your final hint. All right, so I'm gonna go and look at Zuzi, but I see this one moving up as well. Let me see Zuzi. Let's do that. Where's the research? Okay, they don't have it in there. Don't really know what the float is. It's a little bit more expensive. What's the news on it? Zuzi smart glasses feature in American Medical Association, but it has no news on today though. Okay. Zuzi. I'm looking at this one to start holding. Oh, did I put it in wrong? Z-U-Z-I. Oh, no, I did the right one. No Zuzi. That's $21, I believe. Yeah, this one. It's looking for Can F to start holding this 9 like it's doing now. And the buy spot, actually I needed to reverse this trend first because right now it's just fading. Oh, it's a no-go. Yeah, you're right, it's a no-go. Okay, so it did hold up and it is making higher lows here. So we have a little bit of support right here at the 270s almost, and now it's made another one here. So it needs to hold up this level and start working its way above that 9. It's still under the 9 over here as well on the 5-minute. The 280 is the break that it needs to see. So if it can get up to those 280s, I will definitely be watching it for a pullback. But right now it doesn't have a true pattern that I can see. Like it had this big up, big down, but so far it's just the pattern has been all over the place. There's no repetitive patterns here. All right, 276 looking nice. Let's see if you can get above that 9 and do a pullback. There we go. I like it. I like the little pop. Let me go ahead and get my 100 shares set up for this one. I like the pop though. Right. It's got some supports down here. We want to see it hold these supports and start making higher. If it makes a higher one and then, okay, it's starting to work its way down. Plus, it's lost a lot of its volatility as well. So I might want to just wait on this one because it's right on the edge of not being on my scanner. But you were right though. Today is a scary, scary day for a lot of people, I guess. Scary. This one faded way off. Like I said, if you shorted up here, boom, a little bit of reprieve, and then boom. So you would have had, if you were still holding a little bit of your position, you would have had from 315 all the way down to the 250s, which is insane. Okay, so it is holding up this level a little bit. This last level was the 271 support. So I'm gonna be looking for it to break out of here soon. It did do a double top here, which is the 276 area. And then it just snapped through one of the supports right there. Gotta get over that 9. Start building up. But as you can see on the 5-minute, these red bars have been shrinking over the past couple of minutes. So the red bars were big at first, but now they're getting smaller and smaller. So we'll see what kind of action it wants to give us. But right now it has no true direction, except for the overall direction of down. Okay, so it is above the 9 here, but I still don't like it. I would like to see it start moving up, maybe into the 280s, 275, get past that 275, and that'll be my entry above the 275. Because right now it's kind of just holding the 275. I want to see it push away from it. Oh, it's getting slammed at the 275. Absolutely massacred. It's crazy how much these stocks were up, like pre-market. They were up so much, but this one came down from the 477. That is a long way. I'm just waiting for buyers to start jumping in here. It is getting back above the 9 here. Again, it tried to go down 3 times. So now I'm going to be looking to buy maybe at the 280 break, 281. Let's see, what's the high of this? 278. 278 for 100 shares. I'll do a 281 just to be safe. But it has not given a pullback above this 9 yet. It's just sitting here on green. So can't really put, I don't want to put an order in there and then it shoots and rips down. That's what happened to me on the first day of the year. The first day of the year. I put an order out there. I thought the order wouldn't get hit. That thing jumped all the way up there and ripped me down. I think I had a 100 share order out there. It ripped down and I lost 50 cents, $50. I was like, bruh, come on. And that's one of the reasons why January was a small green. I was like, what? I was like, it just messed up my strategy. It made me lose all faith in that. So I just stopped putting orders out there early. And now this is a full pullback above the 9. If it can stay above this 9 here, this is a full pullback. So I'll definitely buy the 70, maybe 77 break if it can stay above this 9 here of the 273. 77. But it is still below this EMA over here, which is at the 79. But I do like it. So the high is 75. I'm gonna do a 76 buy. And I may size down a little bit because I don't really trust it, but it looks good. 78 buy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick it out there at the 78, 79 area. It is holding the 9 right now. So that's what I think I'm going to do now. I can actually put it out there for it. It's got to give me some green, though. It's got to stay off that 9. It's got to give a pop-up right here. Give a little pop off that 73. Nope. Not good. I don't like that. It just faded it. Man, come on, bro. Alright, EX, you know, that one's still going down. Well, maybe I'll have to close up today on a small red day. Bitcoin. Oh yeah, I'm already holding Bitcoin. I already got Bitcoin from a couple of years ago. I was holding some Bitcoin, so I'm just letting that I don't even look at it. I'm just gonna hold it, and maybe when I'm like super old, I'm gonna look at it and be like, yo, I'm a billionaire. Nah, I don't know. But yeah, I already got some Bitcoin. I got some Litecoin that I need to transfer into some Bitcoin. But I know it won't be up. Look, there's a little pop right there. It needs to get going and give us a pullback above this 9 now. And I'll be ready to go. I'll go with 100 shares if it can do that. But it's got to get going up. VWAP is at the 279. So we don't want to buy right here because it can easily go up there. Let's see, a 76 to the 270. Okay, Sino just popped in. It is up quite a bit. It's at $12 though. It's a little bit high. And it's already done my move here. It just got to 3 million shares traded. So I could wait on a pullback there. Let's see what the news is on today. No news on today. But Sino is moving up. Just popped on my scanner. It's only up 16%, which is, that means it came from the negatives today. And it just went off because it's not on my it's not good enough to stay on my scanner. Alright, so let's continue watching this one. Oh, it is going up a little bit. If it can give a pullback above the 9, that's what I'm looking for. Give that pullback above the 9. Come on, baby. Give that pullback. You just snapped the VWAP right there. Give that nice pullback. Now, all we're looking for is a pullback, and we'll be ready to go on this trade. Getting a lot of love here. All we need is a 1-minute pullback. Show us how strong you are. And it's above the 9 on the 5-minute as well. So let's be patient. Let's watch. Let's wait. Let's see what it's got. It's above the VWAP right now. Waiting for the pullback. Give us the pullback. Has not given the pullback yet. I do not like the way that it just set up. It needs to work its way back up into there it is. Alright, now it's got a double top. It needs to pull back. Or break that first and then pull back. Break that double top and then pull back. There it is. Waiting for a pullback here. Waiting for a pullback. I had 100 shares out here. I'm going to go ahead and do 200 shares. Because I just looked at how cheap this stock is. Let's just wait. Yes, pullback is for confirmation. Yes. I want to know where the new bottom is. Right now, the bottom is all the way down here at the 272. So we got if I draw my support line, we got the last bottom here, but I don't want this to be the last bottom because it can fall from all the way up here all the way back down here. I want it to recertify a pullback like it's doing now. So this low is now the 280 area. So if I draw my support here, support at the 280 area, 281 area, it's got to close red though. It's above VWAP. It's got to close red. Nice little bounce. Got 10 seconds left on this candle. The high is the 84, so 85, 86 entry is where I'm going in. 86. It's got to close red though. It did close red. And 86 entry is where I'm getting in. It did not put my order out. There it is. Alright, so the new low is a 281 right here. Let's see if it can break me in at the 86. 81 will be my stop out. Okay, I am in right there. 81 is my stop out. So there I am right there, and I'll start to take off once it closes this one. If it can push into the 90s, that would be nice. Getting a pullback right there. I'm about to start taking off in a minute, but right now I'm not risking much. It hasn't started calculating yet. Don't know why it's taking so long, but hey, I'm gonna stay where I am. This is the last low here, so we're gonna wait for a little pull, continued push here, if we can get it, or it may just come and stop me out. You never know, but I'm not risking much at all. So this is the new low here. I'm gonna move it up to the 86 after this candle, if it can stay up there. Looking for it to get bought up. Getting bought up right there. New low. I wish it would start calculating so I can see where my cost average is, but I can't see it yet. So 286 will just have to be my out. Yeah, 286 is going to become the new out. I don't know how much I'm up. So 286 will cancel and move it up there. The 9 is at the 285 there. I'm gonna start popping some off in just a bit, but 286 is looking like the place to be out because it's looking a little weak. I do a 285, 284 for an out. But I am up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and move that up there. Oh my goodness, kind of snapped it. Cancel that order. So we'll go ahead and put it back at the 281 since it wants to play. Okay, so 281, we'll just keep it there since it's kind of acting crazy now. Wanted to see a little bit of continuation through the top, but I don't know if it'll be able to get bought up here. It is ramping down on the selling pressure, so this will be the new low, final low here, because it's came back down to the 9, and we're waiting for it to. Why do you place a stop instead of a limit? So I can get out. What do you mean a limit order? Put a limit order for buys, like limit buys. The stop is going to be the stop loss once I want to get out. But we're waiting for a little pop up here. If it can get it, it will be nice. Looking for the buyers to step in here. It's got about 5 seconds on this candle, and I'm looking for the buyers to kind of step back in. I don't know why it's not calculating my position here. Charles Schwab is being very slow today. Very, very slow. So 86, I got to be out. 86 is the spot right now. 84 area. Oh man, it's looking like I might get stopped out here. The 9 is at the 80s. Yeah, I might get stopped out here. Hasn't given me a reason to move it yet, but now it's coming down and it's checking that 9 right there. If it zooms through that 9, it's over. Getting bought up a little bit. This low is the 85, so we'll be ready to get out at the 85. We got to wait. We got to wait though. Looking for it to pop up. If it can break this high of the 89, get back into the 90s, it'll be amazing. But right now I am red on this trade. It's looking for a little bit of a buy up here. Still don't know where my entry position is. Selling getting lower and lower and lower here. Selling volume getting lower and lower and lower. Waiting for a green candle here. Don't know where the buyers are going to get in, but I would like them to make their mind up. Alright, so I might get stopped out here. It broke the 9. So I'm going to hold it at the 81. 81 for a stop out. Yep, there is a stop out. Wow. It's looking for a little bit of a push there. Never did start calculating my position. So Charles Schwab is slow today. It should have been calculating my positions. But I placed a stop loss instead of, so limits are, I want to get out at whatever price or better, or I want to get in at whatever price or better. But a stop loss is almost like a emergency exit. So stop loss is under the position that you take. Like, let's say for the position that I took right there, a stop loss underneath that position is basically going to say, once it hits this position, the soonest spot that you can get me out, get me out. See, if I did a market order, what a market order would do would put me in line for an exit. So it's not going to get me out immediately. It puts me in line behind everybody else and then exits me out. But a stop loss puts your order out there already in line. So you already have a placeholder to get out. Limit order is the same thing. You have a placeholder, but usually I use limit orders on my exits, or how can I say this? Not my stop losses, but let's say I'm in the profit and I'm trying to exit. That's when I use limit orders. I exit 50 shares, exit 25 shares, exit whatever shares. TGC just popped up on my scanner, giving moves up. Let's see. Let's let it do a pullback. I'm gonna let it do a pullback real quick. And does it have any news? Probably doesn't. Okay, got a little bit of news. Nice. So we'll be looking at this one next. How many shares can I get of this? 360 divided by 4. 1. Okay, so I can get some shares of this. Alright, so we're going to wait for a pullback here. It is extended off of the VWAP, but we're just going to wait for this pullback. It's got a little bit of news on it. It is not volatile. Why are these non-volatile stocks moving? It needs to get up more. Let's see, how far did it move here? 65 up to the 78, so that's about a 10-cent move. It's not enough. Not enough. But yeah, so that first trade was just a red trade. I was looking for a little bit more. I should have probably just took off up top, but it was over the 9 and I was looking for that next push up. So this one, the high is a 485. Let's see if it breaks this low right here of the 475. 475, it definitely snapped down through there. Big snaps. That's what I don't like that. All right, this one curling back up. OTC or OTIC finally broke even. Yeah. Let me check that out. OTIC finally came back up for you, huh? Wow, that thing's snapping down. Boy. OTCI, it's not looking favorable. All right, anyway, what was I doing? CanF. It's got to get volatile, man. That thing got up there, did this lower low or whatever, but it just could not hold that level up. Snapped all the way down here to the 275. So it's got some lows here, but can it hold this 275 and get back above the 9? Because it failed the 9 here. It's not very volatile at all. Not a lot of volatility in the market. I think I may be down like maybe 20 bucks on the day, possibly. Let me see. Realized gains and losses. Wait, what? Yo, it hasn't even put my am I still in? It hasn't updated any of my trades. So there should be a 200 share size in here that's not here. Wow. Charles Schwab is falling off today. It's not even updating my trades. Okay. I wonder, did it let me go and try to log into my actual account. Because it looks like it's having problems. Okay, it just logged me right in. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. So it is behind. Let me go to Charles Schwab down detector. It is definitely behind today. I kind of figured it was behind because it wasn't updating my positions. Yep, big spike on down detector. Last time I told you guys I was going to show you this. Let me go to my Internet Explorer. So this is the site that I go to actually look at if there's problems with Charles Schwab. And if you're with TD Ameritrade, you can do the same. But look at this spike. Remember when I said that it wasn't updating? Look at this spike right here. Boom. So people are having some problems. Website login, placing orders. And I actually had problems earlier trying to cancel some orders. So there are a little bit of problems with some of these brokers. Let me go check TD Ameritrade. TD Ameritrade. Are they having problems too? Not really. They're having problems with login, but not so much placing orders or the website. Okay. So again, I really lost faith in this stock. It's not volatile. It's not giving me the moves that I want. TGC is up, and the high of this candle, it is well above the 9. So the high is a 490. Let's do a 490, 495 buy, or the 491 buy, and we're gonna size down a bit. So we're gonna take what, 25. But it's not volatile. That's the thing I keep forgetting. The top on the daily chart has a top of the 532. So yeah, let's do a 291 buy. 25 shares. Very small position. We'll just take profit very quickly. Not gonna let this one go against me. Now it's pulling back. It's pulling back there. I don't like that. So we'll need this bar to close red, and the entry position will be the high of the 89. So I'm going to cancel this order because it's going to have to close red anyway. And I may take a little bit bigger size than 25 shares because I'm trying to actually profit on the day. The high is a 489. So looking at a 489 break, 491, 50 shares. It is above where we would like it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that order. If it wants to do it, hey, do you. If not, we can always get out. TAOP is another volatile stock. It is a higher price stock. So let me go and I'm gonna have to leave this one. I just realized something. The volume on these is kind of squeamish as well. See, the ones I traded earlier, the volume is now up to like almost 10 million. I'm gonna stick with this one for right now. It's already in my setup. I don't want to miss it. So let me go and check. See, that one's just now doing its pullback. It's already done its run. So I'm gonna go over here, and the out right here, the low is the 481. So be out at the 481. Again, risking about 10 cents. Looking for that pop through. Oh, you can't see the screen. My bad. All right, there we go. Okay, so this setup right here I do not like. All right, that I did not like. TAOP though. TAOP came down to the 9. It doesn't have any news on the day. It was a mover earlier. I forgot when it moved, but definitely moved a lot. But it's got to get some volume behind it. It's the only thing about these, they don't have the volume. TG, okay, so this one, TGC, top here, the high is the 487. So 491 buy again. Let's reset it up. 487, 488. Would love to see it get up. Will the buyers come in here and buy this thing up? Or will it crash out to 481? Okay, there we go. 491 is my buy spot. Yep, never mind. Did not hold up that strategy right there. TAOP trying to bounce back up as well. We could I could switch strategies right now, but I don't want to. Really don't want to. This one's got to come back up. It's about to get pressed down. TGC. This one's got to come all the way back up over the 9. It's got a lot of work to do. See if it can give us that pull back above that VWAP. I mean, not the VWAP, the 9 EMA. TAOP. It is giving a little bit there, but I don't like that it did this little break here and then immediately was down on the next candle. It should have just went. But I'll definitely give TGC a chance to show me some strength here. Especially if we can break through this. This 525 is the high. So we'll wait for a pullback and then I'll be looking for an entry. And this time I won't be stupid. I'll go ahead and take. Because I was definitely up. I was up quite a bit on the 200 shares that I had. Let me see if it updated yet. Nope, no update yet. Okay, so yeah, TGC is the one that I'm gonna have to watch. The high of this last candle is a 480, so 489 area, 490 break. Let's see what happens. Not moving. I do not like that. Got to get that volume. Got to get moving. Okay, so this high is the 83. So 85 buy 50 shares, 86 buy 50 shares. And I'll actually do that. 86 buy 50 shares, and the low here is the 80. So 5 cents on 50 shares. Okay, so I am in there, and 50. So okay, nice little push there. See if I can get back on the green, to the green on this trade. This low is the 80, so we'll be out 50 shares at the 80. Gave a little pullback there. I mean, it's getting up there. Love to see it push up. This is the new low forming of the 85. Still is not calculating over here. It should have my entry point right here. Not calculating. It's going to stop me out. Another red trade. Wow. Yep. That's insane. I know I'm down 20 bucks now. Oh, all right. Well, sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. Like I said, it wasn't volatile like I thought it would be, but oh well. Still has not updated over here. Hasn't updated my balances. So I'm down 21 bucks on the day. 21 bucks on the day. Last Friday I made 30, so it's all good. Oh man, not a good look, man. Not a good look. Down 21 bucks on the day, bro. This one's looking choppy. Well, usually I focus on the highest movers, but now these all look like right at the same level, which makes it very hard to see which one's going to be the one to take off. But I went ahead and stopped out there because yeah. Oh yeah, I already know it's volatile. That's why I exit so quickly to keep my losses small. Cause I can lose 20 bucks. I can make 20 bucks back on another day when it's an actual volatile stock. But right now, as you can see, these stocks are very, very choppy. Very, very choppy. No kind of confirmation moves. No kind of anything like that. This one's just yeah. But the thing is, look at my capital. How much I got left. Like I have to also work within what I have to trade for the day. So I started the day with $1,000, right? You need a down market strategy, unfortunately. A down market strategy? You mean like, whoop, let's see what this is popping up here. Does it have news on the day? No news on the day. Just popped on my scanner. So basically this strategy that I'm using is usually used closer to the VWAP. But today the only opportunities that I've seen on it has been away from the VWAP, right? So that's why I've been getting in like I have, but now that it's kind of sideways consolidation like this, it really doesn't work very well in these moments. And looking at the actual volume, yeah. Now, I see what you're saying. But the closer it is to VWAP, the closer the buy is to VWAP, the more effective the strategy is. But I just tried it up here to see. But I mean, it made money. But the only thing is there was no continuation. So, you know, I like I said, on the 200 shares should have took the profit. On those 50 shares should have took the profit. The strategy worked. It was me being, me being like a I want more type of person, but I still followed the exit plan. So per trade, I only want to risk about maybe 10, 15 bucks, something like that, just to keep it small. But now look at it, fading on out. Just not, and plus the other thing is none of these had strong news catalyst. So it's all good. I mean, 21 bucks, trust and believe I can make 21 bucks real quick doing everything else that I do. 21 bucks is like 21 cents. But it's all good. That's why you trade. Like the money that's in this account, I have $2,000 in this account. I can lose the $2,000 and be okay. So you need to trade money. Gadget plays that are unscripted and mid-action can't be relied on. Gadget plays, yeah, true. Gadget plays. Looking for something with volume to start getting that move. I don't see the move anywhere, and it's 937 with no move. Okay, this was the move, but looks like it's pulling back off that 285. That 285 would have been a nice entry for a quick scalp if I just go ahead and take the money. Quick scalp, but it's looking like it's gonna fade that 9. Will it fade the 9? That is a double top, I believe. 285, yeah. Don't want to mess with that one. This one's barely moving, just getting a little bit of a push. Okay. I'll watch this one. I'll watch this one and see what it wants to do. Got 116 bucks. Let's see if I could just, let's see, 116. Let's see if I get in at the 325. How many shares can I take? And this will probably be the last trade of the day. I can take 35 shares on a pullback, and I gotta take the money. I got to now. Gotta take the money. So the high of this candle is the 314. It is above the 9. So 314. I wish these had more volume on the day. This one's breaking down. Broke down the low. It's going through the floor. TAOP. Yeah, some days are like this, man. Some days are dry. Some days I come in and make 30 bucks within the first couple of minutes, and then some days it's like, no news. But again, like you said, now go shut down and go build. Nah, not yet, man. Not yet. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've worked on this strategy, and the strategy, think about it. This strategy that I'm using has me green. Whoa. This strategy that I'm using has me green on the year, green on the month, green on all the weeks that I've traded it. And this is just one red day. So I'm not too like I've seen I've seen the product. So I'm like, I'm not too worried about $20-something. All right, so it is doing a little play here, 315. See if we can get out of there. Is it gonna do another pullback? It just looks weak right now. It's got a triple top here. 313, 313, 313. I don't trust the triple top. Oh, yeah. No, I use other strategies. But this month when I did my first stream, or let me see, when did I do my first stream? I said that I was going to use this specific strategy for a while just to get my account up. I use other strategies. So I use the VWAP bounce. I use this strategy. I use I use support bounces. So not necessarily resistance bounces because I'm not shorting, but support bounces like what I was looking at earlier in this morning when, let me see which one it was. Was it CANF? Looking for support bounces. That's what I was looking for here. Support bounces. As you can see, this was the one support. This one stopped higher than that last support, gave a little bounce. And like I do those plays as well. And also I do range plays. So when a stock is up or down, I actually play within a specific range. So I find, like, let's say here 298, 297, and then the bottom down here was 265. Just trade within this range. 1 minute high breaks within this range. Oh, I have other strategies, but this strategy has been very profitable, so I've just been using it. Yeah, I got you. I got a playbook. Trust me, I spent a couple of months trading. Trust me, I got way more than just one. Perfect them out of screen time, and you can rely on one. Yeah, that's what I did. That's why I use this strategy the most. I back tested this strategy for I back tested this strategy for what, like four months in TD Ameritrade, winning my Thinkorswim virtual account, and traded this strategy for the past, I think I used it for last or 2019 November, traded that month or a couple of days out of that month to make sure that it was there. Then I traded it January. Well, you know, on Thinkorswim you can actually go back in time, so I don't mean I actually was trading it during that time. I was virtually trading it. So traded it January, May, June. I traded some of the summer months. Yeah, May, June, August, December. I traded all of those with this one. But yeah, you're right. You can't rely on one because the market is constantly what am I trying to say? Constantly changing. Okay, so it did give a little pop through. What's the high of this? The high of this last number is the 321. 321, this will be the last trade anyway. 321. Looking like it's going to give a little pullback. Looking for that 321 break. I don't actually know how much I can actually get on this one. 116 divided by 321. I can get, wow, what did I just do? I just messed something up. Alright, whatever. I don't know if I can get 50 shares of this with $116. I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, 30 shares. I can get 30. For that 321 break is what I'm looking for. It's got a little bottom down here, low of the 309. See if it can stay above that 310, and I'll go ahead and slap that order out there for the 21 break. See this one close up. $321 break is looking nice. All right, let this bar close up. And now 321 is where I'm looking to enter. Once this bar, okay, there it is, 321. Wanted to make sure it wasn't going to just snap down on me. 321 will be breaking back through this high here of the 315 and breaking this 319 level here. So that's two levels that it needs to break before it gets to me. And I have a low down here. It's tried to go down 1, 2, 3 times. And now it's cracking that 9. Anything else moving? TAOP, not good. CAN F, it's making me sick. It continues to bounce off of this level now. It's not good. Okay, where am I? This high here was a 319, so we're waiting. We're waiting. Top is a 315 here. This looks like it's gonna fade now. Yep. Cancel that order. Looking kind of weak. Oh, the other strategy that I use is the 5-minute breaks. So the 5-minute high breaks that are, what was it? I believe that are near or above VWAP. I do those as well. But right now I'm not seeing much, so it's kind of iffy today. TAOP. If this one can get some more volume, that would be beautiful. Top of this one is a 315. Let's do a 316 buy. We'll go ahead and do that one since it's not actually respecting my strategy. Boom, snap through. It's actually still plowing up, but it is in a 5-minute downtrend over here on the 5-minute. So glad I did not buy that one. A lot of these, man, within seconds your bias can shift. Man, 1 second you're like, okay, I'm about to buy. Next second you're like, this may not be the spot. Wow, that thing faded. Big old U shape. Not U, but like a skateboard ramp. Parabola. Alright. This one's too choppy. It's just not getting up. It's 9:49, so this is about that time that I usually am like, yo, what's going on? Are we gonna get anything? But like you said earlier, today was the day that the market crashed on I forgot the date that you said it crashed, whatever. And so yeah, there was a lot of fear. So there wasn't a lot of big pushes like there normally are. But tomorrow we'll be looking for those pushes. If I can find a cheaper stock that's $2, I'll take 200 shares. Today I would have been green, but hey, hindsight trading, I did not take the profit. And I had 2 green trades that were green. Did not take the profit. So I think this red day is human error because I did not take anything off at the top. I was waiting for another push. But human error is a part of the game. We're trading against robots, we're trading against algorithms and all kinds of stuff. So, human emotion can flood in there sometimes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wanted to take profit, and I was like, should I take profit here? Should I break off half, which I usually do, but I broke that part of my plan. That's another thing. I actually broke their rules. So I was in the green. Usually when I'm in the green, I take something, at least something, and then I get out break even. But this time I just was like, man, I can get another push. I can get another push. And when you get like that, it is very easy to make your winners losers, because I was up at least 20 bucks on that 200 shares and didn't take anything. So that's how it is sometimes. Yep, ball control, man. Ball control. Gotta stick to my plan. Got to stick to my plan. That's the only other thing that really makes my plan not work well is me. Like when I don't take profit or when I don't do whatever. And the other thing today with the slow fields and the usually my position status update, so I can see where I'm in at, how much I'm up, what all that. But I was like, okay, this thing isn't updating at all, and it never did on any of the trades that I did today. So I usually use that as well. Every 10 cents I'll take off some profit, 10 cents, and I know I was up well above 10 cents. So I should have just used this little scale here to get out every 10 cents, which I usually do. But hey, it's not like I blew my account today, so I'm good. 952 KNF. And also I am making those videos for the Charles Schwab setup. I believe John had asked about them. So I am doing those videos, getting them out there. Of course, I still work a 9 to 5, so a lot of times I'm squeezing these in, especially after I trade in the mornings. I'm squeezing it in. But I mean, like today, you know, gotta get it done, man. Gotta keep my schedule rolling. I got my boy Dallas out here. He's expecting me to make some money, which I am gonna do. That $20 will be recouped this week once all this fear washes over. It's why. But like I said, nothing right now is giving those moves. But yeah, what I was gonna do, since I'm growing this account organically and not so much just adding money into it, throwing money in the pot, any losses that I take don't really affect me. So if I lose $20 in this account, it's okay. It didn't touch my actual bank account. So it's almost like having a paper trading account. Is when you trade money that you can actually throw away. It's like paper trading. You can trade, but you are doing losses, so you can't just lose your whole account. These are real losses. But it's whatever. I do enjoy trading. KNF. If you guys see anything else that's looking makes it not matter, sounds like no, it matters. It matters, especially it matters to my data collection. So when I'm looking at what strategies are working, what strategies aren't working, can I size up, can I size down in these moments, that kind of stuff does matter. It's especially a lot of data collection. I use what's that site, TraderView, to keep up with my trades. Another thing about Charles Schwab that I don't like is that they don't let you export the times. So you can export the trades, but you can't export the times. Like with TD Ameritrade, when I did my export, it brought the times, it brought everything I needed. And with Charles Schwab, you can't get the time. So all of your trade times go to 12 o'clock automatically. 12 o'clock p.m. I believe. So I don't know how long that I'm actually holding these. When I look at my trader view, I don't know how long I'm holding or whatever, because Charles Schwab has not made that change. Now that they have acquired TD Ameritrade, I hope that there's something that they integrate, is being able to see the times. Because if I go out here to my transactions, my transactions, and maybe it's not the transaction, maybe it's the realized gains and loss. Oh, it finally updated. Look at this. It finally updated. Okay, so TGC. So these losses were not as big as I thought. So I did keep it within that 7 cent, 10, especially with the 200 shares. 200 shares, I only let it run against me 10 cents. So I did follow my plan. I thought I broke my rules. I did not break my rules on my stops. So, wow, that's amazing. I definitely thought I broke those rules. But I did get out at a decent price on all of them. So around 10 cents. Now this 25 shares, usually I let this run a little bit against me with 25 shares, but I just didn't today. I didn't have the patience. But yeah, these are the trades for today. So 9 cent loss on TGC, 7 cent loss, 6 cent loss, 11 cent loss. I thought it was way bigger than that. And this is another thing, data collection. So when I look at my trader view, I can actually see these losses and everything calculated. Although I can't see the time, the other data is very relevant. But when I get to using like a paid broker, they'll probably fix a lot of things for my data collection. Like right here, this is what I was talking about. Here, so right here it shows the times. These times will not export to at that point it makes it the pass, which is the same thing as back testing. True. So it shows the times here, but it doesn't show. And the reason that I like to see the hold times, like how long am I holding for, especially average hold times, I want to see the difference between my profitable trades hold time and my non-profitable trade hold time. So is it a minute? Is it 5 minutes? Is it a couple of seconds? Where am I making the most money? What hold time am I making the most money? And do I need to be more patient with the actual strategy? But yeah, none of that matters at that point. It makes it the pass, which is the same thing as backtesting. True, but backtesting is necessary to get a profitable strategy. And I do understand what you're saying with it being in the past. It's hindsight trading, but you learn from hindsight trading. You learn from your mistakes, and I am so glad I actually followed my rules. I didn't know I did. But man, it looks like the volume is kind of spurting out of these. You know, they're not really looking too good now. It is almost 10 o'clock. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock for me. Eastern time is 10:59. That's an hour ahead of me. KNF breaking those support levels down there. Everything's kind of dying. I know the shorts made a lot of money right there. Wow. TAOP. So yeah, this was Monday. Little slow Monday. But I enjoy my trading. I can't believe it took it that long to start updating though. That means if I take another trade, it will update. But I may just let this $116 fade over to the to tomorrow, because I don't want to force a trade. I don't see anything that's looking like it's heading up or in a long favor. Now I've seen a couple of traders do very, very fast trading within the 1 minute bars. But since these are the only charts that I'm using, the 1 minute and the 5 minute, I don't have a 10-second chart or a I think that's the lowest it goes. It's 10 seconds, I believe. Something like that. Those are very, very fast trades, and Charles Schwab just doesn't offer that kind of charting. But if you guys are using like 10-second charts, let me know how that is. Is it like, you know, how much more percentage wise, how much more are you making compared to when you were using like higher time frames, like 1 minute, 5 minute? Yeah, emotional trading, bro. Emotional trading will get you. And like I said here, I'm telling you, when I first started, the realized losses were so big. I mean, the realized cents, like I was losing like $1 on a trade, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna hold it. It'll come back. It'll come back. But now I've gotten it down. I worked and worked and worked to get my emotions in check and follow my rules to where I'm losing like 10 cents is okay. But it's when you're losing 50 cents. If I lost 50 cents on 200 shares, now I'm just paying somebody else's bills. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no point to do that. If you're in a losing trade, get out, because you can always take another trade and it'll always be another day. And like I said, I made 30 bucks Friday. So 20 bucks, 20 bucks today, and tomorrow I'll come back and look for something that's actually moving, an obvious stock, cuz today there wasn't really an obvious stock sticking out. Like right here, all of these are within the same range. There are none that are just like 100%, because the obvious stock is the one that's going to be the most powerful. Obvious stock with volume. But yeah, today it just, nothing was obvious. So you're using ticks. Ticks are nice. Ticks are nice. I used ticks for when I was with TD Ameritrade, but I haven't used them in a long time. Haven't used them in a long time. I might need to fire them back up. I don't even know if, let's see, 1 minute, no, it's the alternative. Yeah, I don't even know how I would even get to ticks on Charles Schwab. I haven't even looked into it. It says edit tick data. I don't know. I'm not gonna focus on that right now. I only freestyle trade with ticks. Yeah, true. I just call freestyle trading intuition trading. It's like you got that gut feeling. It's like, yeah, I think it's gonna go up. Cause so anyway, how many buys did I do today? So I did 1, 2, 3 buys, 3 total buys, and all of them were red. So a lot of times I get to those 3 buys, I either size down a whole lot or I just don't trade anymore. It's one of the two. 3 red trades. Even I just hate that those could have been green trades. It's like, bruh, what am I doing? What are my hands doing right now? All I needed to do was tap the button. How much did you start with this account? 2,000. So right here on my balances, I actually lost a lot. Well, no. Last year I was trading with So my I only started trading with Charles Schwab, um, last ooh, October, November sometime. I switched over because I took some major losses in my TD Ameritrade account. So, and I think I talked about that last video. TD Ameritrade, I started that account with $4,000, $4,000, and I actually lost 2,000 of that 4,000, right? So I was like, well, oh well. And so I took that last 2,000 that I had at TD and moved it over here. And so I just been last year I was doing a lot of back testing, and I actually took very small share size a lot of last year, just getting the strategies down and getting comfortable with working with bigger share sizes. Because as you start to increase your share sizes, um, it's kind of like you can't be as relaxed as with a small share size. Small share size, you're like, oh, okay, it's just going down. But with 500 shares, which I was trading with TD Ameritrade, 500, 600 shares, I was losing money like boom, 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 just taking hits. And I was like, well, dang, I don't even know what to do. But I had no true strategy, and I had no kind of emotional control. I felt like one of those, like little kids. They say this, they're having their terrible twos where they have the tantrums and they don't have any emotional control. That's how I felt. But now, managing risk is it's like I've been doing it for a while, so I'm like I can do that, and I'm okay with any loss that I take. Do you ever hold overnight? No, not for penny stocks. I will never hold overnight for penny stocks. Um, if I'm gonna hold overnight, it's gonna be a larger cap stock that I believe in. So maybe like what stocks? Maybe like some of the new startups that have come out. Maybe like um, something that has notoriety already, like Walmart or something big. But I'm not gonna hold a penny stock overnight. That's a good way to blow your account. Because I've seen penny stocks go up a whole lot during the intraday, and then it comes to the after hours and they just crash. It's like, what's the point of allowing that to happen when you could just take profit on the way up and be done for the day? Um, I did swing trade. I did swing trade for a while, but I got into options. I was trading options on Robinhood, and I kind of started trading options with Thinkorswim, but it was kind of like a big adjustment from Robinhood to Thinkorswim, because Thinkorswim gets you yeah, you can short penny stocks overnight, yes. But I'm working with a cash account, and to short you need a margin account. So you're gonna have to, and you also, if you get a margin account, you're gonna be under PDT. So, or if you're above 25,000, you can do whatever you want. But if you're under 25,000, you'll have to abide by PDT rules. So even if you do take a short position and it's winning, you can't take a lot of them during the week or during that 5-day rolling period. So you need a margin account to do that. Yeah, I'm holding some Bitcoin. I've been holding, bro. When Bitcoin came out, I looked at it and it was like maybe $70, right? Somewhere up in there, 70, 50 to $70. And I was like, dang, man, I like the idea of Bitcoin, but I don't know if I want to put my actual money into it. So I chose another route. I started mining Bitcoin. So I actually had some applications which are no longer available. They shut down. That actually ran in the background of my computer while I worked, and they were mining and mining and mining, right? And this went on for a good bit. and mining, and I got fractional shares of Bitcoin. And then recently I was on another YouTuber's channel, and I forgot I still had crypto wallets. And so he was talking about crypto, and I was like, yo, I got some crypto wallets I need to go and check. So I went and checked my Bitcoin that had been sitting there, and now it's up quite a bit. So, I forgot that I had the wallets. I had two wallets. I had some Litecoin, I had some Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is definitely up. But it's whatever. I didn't put any money into it. I just mined Bitcoin through my computer. Because I was like kind of iffy, because when it first came out, I was using Coinbase, and Coinbase actually got hacked, and I had to build my own wallet and secure it. So when you build your own crypto wallet, you need to know a little bit about cybersecurity. You need to know a little bit about the Tor browsers and how to mask your wallet. You don't, and that's another thing. That's one of the things I went to school for, going into computer development, software development, and then I kind of stepped into cybersecurity. But I had to learn how to actually protect my wallet, and it became too much of a hassle. Every time I'm changing code, I'm putting code in, taking code out, people are getting hacked, people are getting their wallets blown up, and I'm like, I do not want to put any real money in this, because everything was getting attacked. And then over time, Coinbase and a couple of other wallets, um, became more safe. They started giving better options of protection. But for like maybe 2 years, I was protecting my own wallet. So I had to go out and research, how do I protect these ports? How do I protect this, that? Bro, it just became a full-time job just trying to protect the crypto wallet. So I wasn't in there for that, and I just stopped looking at it. But the wallets are still there, and I went, and it's still like that. I feel like I have too much info out to Intava custody. Yeah, it's still a lot. It's still open, but it's not as open, or it's not as unsecure as it was back then. I mean, literally, I could take somebody's wallet. Like, I could literally hack somebody's computer and take their wallet by force back then, with no restriction. Like, just going, just steal their Bitcoin. But I'm not that kind of person. It just because you know how doesn't mean that you need to do it. Oh my goodness, look at TAOP. Look at this, bruh. How? Let me ask, how? Where is the pullback? How? All right, so TAOP is looking quite nice now. Let's see, it's almost up to $10. I'm definitely gonna have to size down for this. Oh my goodness, man. This thing gave some big moves. Wow, TAOP is up big time. I didn't even realize it. TAOP is shooting. All my coins are on a hardware wallet. Yeah, my wallets aren't hardware wallets. They're definitely just out in cyberspace, but they got masks on them, so you can't really get to them. But hardware wallets are nice. You just have to make sure you don't have any kind of malware or spyware there on your hardware, because spyware, they can actually record your typing and get your passcode through that way. That's how I would do it anyway. Just record each keystroke, and look for keystrokes that have been done multiple times in succession over like maybe a couple of days, maybe like 5 days, or a week, or maybe even a month. And then take those keystrokes that have been pressed the most and enter them in. Let's see what we got here. So it's giving a nice pullback here. It is very extended off of the VWAP. All right, so the top here, the high is a 1043. Let's do a 1050. 1051 is where I'll be looking. Gee whiz, it's gonna go 1051. Very small pop out. I may have to let it pull back. I'm gonna go ahead and enter it. Oh my goodness, I couldn't enter right there. All right, let's just let it pull back then. Man, this thing is extended though. Look at that. 10 cents. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna let it pull back. I'm not gonna be stupid. Let it pull back to the 1044. 1044. Why do I have a stop order in here? Looking like it's getting a little bit of a pullback there to the 1050. 1055 is where I would. There's a nice pullback. Okay, so let's play now. Let's play in here. The high of this is the 57. Let's do a 61 buy. 61. I don't have much cash, but okay. We can still play with it. It is very extended off of the 9. High is the 57. Okay, pushing on down, pushing back down. This was the last low right here, 9.99. High is the 57 on this 1 minute candle. 61. Looks like I'm gonna have to get in there. 61 buy is up there. Just in case it pushes through, I might need to get 10 shares at this 61 if I can. So buy 10 shares at the 61. New low is a 1036 there. 1036 will be out. Looks like it's getting a little bit of a push there. All right, got me out right there. I'm done for the day. I'm done. It's too volatile. Oh well, took my last trade there. What did I lose on it? 10 shares, 28 cents that quick. 28 cents. It moved 28 cents that quick. Oh my God. I'm so glad I had 10 shares. Oh well. Hey, I was looking for one more trade on some very small share size. Did not work out. It's all good. But TAOP is moving. I'm okay with the loss for today. How much more did I lose? $2 more. $2 more on 10 shares, so I'm good. Well, that is 4 trades, 4 red trades. I am sayonara. Sayonara, man. Where's the best place to find a plethora of different coins? Are you talking about faucets? Are you talking about are you talking about free coins where you can collect with your computer, or what are you talking about? That you can mine for, I mean, because with the Bitcoin faucets or the whatever kind of crypto faucets, I'm still in freestyle, baby. Nice. I got $10 left. How much do I have to trade? I have, how much do I have? $10.40. So I can get 1 share. 1 measly share here. But I don't like this topping tail, which is why I exited, because it's kind of the high here is a 1040, so 1040, 1035, I can get in with 1 share, which is absolutely trash. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna do it. At the 1035. If it blasts through there, I'm in there. 1 share. Let's try to make everything back, baby. 1 share. The low here is the 991. I got 1 share, y'all. Let's see if it gets me in. I'll play the low here. The low is a 1004. Let's see if it gets me in for a green. 1 green trade on the day, guys. 1 green trade. Let's see. It hasn't got me in yet. Low 1004. Still has not gotten me in. I was looking for it to get me in there, and now it's failing. So I was right about that tail there. The high of this is the 1032. So 1032 is the Entry 1033. And now be in 1033. The low is a 996. Let's see, 996. Be trying to get out of there. One share for a major win. Can we get it? We cannot. Bruh, one share is just ridiculous. That's all I can buy is one share. Oh man, this is too funny. Come on now, push that thing. Going red. One share. This is a new bottom forming here. Looking like it's going to snap down. Well, dang it, man. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, where can I buy all the different ones? Where can I buy all the different little ones? You can buy them on Coinbase if you want to, and actually transfer them to whatever other wallet that you have. Like mine, I got a Coinbase wallet. I have a another wallet called SpectroCoin, and I have another wallet called what was the name of that other one? Oh, the other wallet was mine. It's my actual wallet, so it doesn't really have a name. It just has a number. So I knew I had 3 wallets, but I have one that I built, and then I use Coinbase and then SpectroCoin. The top one here, 1041. Let's do a 1041 entry and see what we can get. 1040, 1040. Oh, it's already above where oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one share would have got me like 30 cents. It's above. Now I can't do anything with it now. It's above what I can buy. Man. Oh my goodness. That was insane right there. If you were still in there, congratulations. That was a very big pullback it just did all the way down from the $11 to the $29. It is very, very volatile here. Oh man, that was some volatility right there. I think it's going to continue to push though. This last top and tail kind of is struggling to get back over this top and tail, which is the 1082. So we're going to look at for that 1080 level. Bruh, I already know, bruh. That TAOP is in there, and this is what I'm talking about. The bigger my account gets, the more I'll be able to actually go in on things like this. But hey, you can see it's on my scanner. It's definitely on my scanner. There's only 2 stocks on my scanner, so you know the scanner works. But man, that was some big move right there, boy. Look at that go. Hoy yoy yoy. I can't believe that. We waited. How long did we wait for this? We waited all the way until almost 10:30 for this move. Almost 10:30. So if I just didn't take any of those other trades that I took, I would have been able to trade this. But it's just one of those things, man. It happens. Man, that was a big pump. That pump was from the 1029 to the 11. So that's what, 80 cents? 80 cents, which is insane. All right, what's the bottom of this? This low is a 1052. Boy, this thing is not giving up. It doesn't want to give up. Let's see, what is this level here? 1040. 1040 is what it needs to hold above. Let's see if it can fade a little bit so I can get in. 1040, because I only have $10.40 to trade, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, $10.40 to buy anything. Because if I go above that, it'll start going into my money for tomorrow. If I go above that. So I'm looking for a 1039 buy. 1039, 1040 buy. Pure insanity right here. Oh my goodness, let me in, man. Come and be cheap for me. I can easily get 30 cents on this stock. Oh my goodness. Oh All right. So, some days I sweat a lot, but today I'm starting to fill up buckets because I can't get in this. Oh my goodness, man. These pushes on this stock are ridiculous. Oh man. Well, wow. Wow, 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 wow. So not only could I have been green on the day, if I just didn't take any trades, I could have just waited for this. Oh, this is crazy. Well, boys, this one is a mover. Ay, ay, ay. All right, it's getting down to the 1040s, but it's starting to get down past that 9 as well. Let's see if it'll fade to 9. I got my order set at the 1040. The top of this is a 1050. Ay, ay, ay. Don't give another move up. Move down a little bit more, because I don't want to buy it right here. It's got a big red candle here. I just don't trust it. Nice little pump up, but I don't think it's going. That's like a dead cat bounce right there. Top of this was the 76. So let's see if we can break back into through the 75. 75, 77 area would be that next push if it can do it. But I'm just gonna wait because right now it's almost to a level where I can get one share. Oh man, I feel like I'm so greedy right now. All right, so 1077, can it push through the 1077 level? Ay, ay, ay. Very, very small push through. Not very big right there. It may continue though. Let's see. It's kind of struggling now to hold that 75 up. Kind of rejected off the 75. Still red descending candle over here. Wow, wow, wow. I should have just waited. I should have just waited. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Why? All right. So all the buckets are full now. Out of buckets, just sitting here in my sweat now. Oh my goodness. Man, that was some major moves right there. Ay, ay, ay. Well, maybe I can look for a VWAP bounce. Let's see if it comes down here. Where's VWAP right now? The low of this was a 975. VWAP is at the 947. It's got a while to get to this 75 level. It's at 1040 though. Let's see it break this level of the 1020. Oh my gosh, man. I need you to calm down. Please, just calm down. Calm down for me. Waiting for it to drop down a little bit. Little bit. There we go. Now it's within my buying range. Crazy how broke I am right now. Oh boy. Gotta hold up this 1029, which I don't know if it can do here. Starting to find some resistance at that 1050. Ooh, broke the resistance. Broke the resistance there. Nice little fake out. 1063 fake out up to the 1070. It may be a fake out, may not be. Let's see how this candle closes. It's got about 20 seconds left on the candle. So it was a fake out. Looking like it was a fake out. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's back up. Maybe it wasn't. Was it a fake out? No, it wasn't a fake out. It's getting too much attention right here. It's about, oh, that's one of the ones that'll probably shake you out of there. Got the small little break there. Yeah. The bottom of this is a 1035. Wow, I hate this stock. Oh my, bro, hold up. I need to take a break. I can't look at this. Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right, had to go empty out the buckets. All right, so I am back. Man, I tell you what, man. Just seeing this stock do this kind of move, just no. I'm emotional because I can't trade. That's why I'm emotional. I mean, I cannot take a trade. I look at how much money I have left. $10.40. I can't take a trade here. I'm just watching it. Now, of course, I wouldn't be this emotional if I could trade it. But since I can't, and I'm just sitting here watching as it just goes. But you know what? It may go ahead and crash. Let's see what's the bottom of this 5 minute right here. The bottom is the 1050. It's got to hold up that 1050. On the 1 minute, it needs to hold up this 1085 here. 1085 here. Because if I take a trade, now I could take a trade, but the thing is, it's going to go into my other account. So whenever in Charles Schwab, what they do is give you a loan for the day. If you don't have any settled cash or trade, they'll give you a loan, and then they'll take that loan out of your other whatever is in the settlement process. So you don't want to overtrade. So when this hits zero, you probably need to stop, especially if you have a bigger account, because it'll start eating into whatever you have to trade for the next day if you're using a cash account. That's why I can't trade. I can take a trade, but I know that tomorrow I'll only be working with like 800, 600 bucks. So I'm not going to do that. I wanted to break it up into 1,000 and 1,000 every day. Yep. But this one, looking like it has a bounce potential right here through the 1101. It is above the 9. It just shot up there. 1101. Immediately came down. So the new out would be right here to 1091. Wait for this candle to close. So entry at the 1191 or the $11 or whatever it was at. And then the exit is at the 1091, waiting for this to close to get stopped out. And there's a stop out. Now you could have taken profit all through there, but hey. Now it just doesn't look attractive anymore. It's getting too many topping tails here. But man, I promise this stock right here, man. Whew. They're the shorts. Shorts got to make their money too. Monday morning, man. Oh my goodness. TAOP. Yeah, it may be done. This may be the beginning of the backside of the move, but with the way that it's been pumping up, I don't know. It actually hasn't been doing much on the breakout side. If you look at the breakout here, it went from a 1056. Now this is a quite large move, 1056 up to the 90s. That's a 40-cent move, but with the amount of shares float, it should have done a lot more. And then if you look at this breakout here, 1078 up to the 1130s, it's becoming a little bit choppy. So I believe this is the backside of the move here. So be careful if you're going to be trading this. I have a strategy that I do for backside moves. So here's a strategy. I'll put my support in here. Where's it bottoming out at? So right here. And then the resistance here. So this is the range that I want to trade within. And I want to be buying. Let's see, it already did a little bounce. So I want to be buying back through this 75. So it's 76 buy. And I will play within this range right here. From the 76 and be taking profits over the top of this 76 buy here. So I have my order out there, waiting to get filled. Got filled right there. And I'll be taking a little bit right there, taking some profit. Playing within this range here. And actually the range is right here. So I'll be taking a little bit of profit here. But I'll be all out right here to 1044. I'll be waiting. I'll probably be down to like 5 shares now. Within this range. And then I'll be looking to get all out if it breaks this. Breaks this level here. Break. Nope, didn't break it. Break it. Okay, well, buyers look like they want to hold it up. So we're still playing within this range. Whenever it breaks out of this range, especially to the downside, I just take everything out. But I don't like this topping tail over here on the 5-minute. That may have been a reason that I would not have traded within this range because of this topping tail here. But because the 9 is definitely holding it down right now. Alright, I just realized I have done this. I've been streaming longer than I usually stream. Usually I close it up at about 10:30. But since I'm just sitting here watching this stock, and see, I would have got stopped out right here. And then a very small little push back up. Let's see if we can push all the way through this top here. No, it couldn't. So that 9 is becoming a major sign of resistance right there at the 1075. The bottom of this 5-minute candle is the 1047. So if it breaks that 1047 down, we know that's confirmation of the backside of the move. 1047. Looking for a 1047. Yep, that's it. Backside of the move. So now I can look for a VWAP bounce, because it's coming back down to my price, my cheap little price of 1040. Get one green trade in a day. Come on down, come on down. 1027. I want you to explode down to the VWAP. Would be nice. Nice resistance level right here at the 1089 right there on the 1 minute. Let's see what it does up here at the 1089, if it can make it up there, which it doesn't look like it's going to be able to do. But that's the next level of resistance. Over here in Charles Schwab on the level 2, you can actually see the sizes, and you can scroll down. There's a hidden seller right there at a 1121. And whenever you see a 1 here, it's usually a hidden seller. That's usually why it's 1. So you got to be very careful with the hidden sellers, because some of those guys are really big, and you can get some big rejections. And it's the same with the buying side. Let me see. Can I find some 1s? There's some 1s down here at the 684s. So nobody's really interested in buying closer to the actual price where it is now. No hidden sellers anyway. All right. So 1050s. Looking for it to break this 1027 down. That's what I wanted to do, so I can get a trade on it. Just stop, man. Just drop. This thing will not drop. If it breaks this 1085, yeah. Got up there, shorts are gonna attack it right there at the 1089 level right there. Shorts are gonna attack. Still attacking. All right. Can it break this? If it breaks this, it's definitely headed up, but shorts are definitely piling up right here. Right here at this level. Will it get them out of there? That's a double top. That's not good. Double top is not good. It's got to break that double top. 1102. It's got to break it. The shorts are piling in. Right there at that level that I put right there. If it breaks this low, well, it's already doing it. So we know this is definitely the backside of the move now. Right there, that level that I placed right there. You think it's a go, Dallas? I don't know, man. If it doesn't, it just isn't looking like a go to me. The shorts are very heavy in this, and this double top really takes a lot of juice from it. And now shorts are getting in again. It's got to blow through this double top. Got to blow through 1101. If it can get it, it's a go. If it can blow through this 1101, it's a go. Just looking real heavy right there at that level that I put in. Come on. Wow. Yo, this stock is not playing, bro. This stock is not playing. This stock is on some other stuff, bro. It's not playing. Oh my goodness. Man, this thing might push all the way up to the top here at the 1150. Can it hold this previous level of the 1080s? Looking like it can. Look at that. Is it going to shoot again? 1134. Looking for the shoot. Giving some red. Looking for the shoot. Can it get it? Can it? Oh, it's got to hold up that 11. It's got to hold up that 11. Okay, it's kind of holding up now. The selling bar here is still not caught up to the last buying bar, so it may still be ready to go. There's the pop. Lord have mercy. Wow, 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 wow. There was the pop. And there's the green bar catching up with the last green bar. It's starting to ramp now. Green, green, and we'll have to see the next candle to see if it can continue to ramp here. Will the buyers jump in here and ramp it? Looking like they want to. This is the level that it's struggling with right here. 1152. So right through here is the level that it's now struggling with. Nice trade, Dallas. Nice trade. That's an amazing little run up right there from the top of the 1111s up to the 1150s. Nice trade. Man. Well, it's over with for me. I'm not going to be able to trade this one. Even if it comes back down, it's not going back up. So I'm good. I'm just watching this and kind of just calling out, doing some call outs here. Nice little fake fake over the top of the 1160s right there. It's got to work its way back above the 1160s to continue up. Oh my goodness. Bro, this stock is amazing. This stock will blow your account. Wow. If you're a short, it will blow your account. If you were going short on this, you're done. Has room to grow, yo. Yeah, let's see on the daily chart, where's the top here? The top was at the 15s. I don't know if it's going to go all the way to 15 though. I don't know about all that. That's a long way up. It's a long way up. TGC trash. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. This stock right here is just crazy. I'm glad you made some profit on it, Dallas. I wish I could have been with you, but I don't have the capital. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll have the capital to trade like on into the day. So it looks like it has a bottom here at the 1132 right now. Can it hold up this 1132? Because 1132 is above the 9. So if it can hold up, there could be another entry at the 1169. Let's see if it can hold up and close this red. Can it close this red here? Is what we're looking for. Got to close red. Okay, so it did close red. So the top side is a snap through the 1169, 1171 area, if it can do that. And then the out will be right here at the 1132 will be my out. It did not reach up there. Waiting to see. It's still above the 9 though, so there is still hope. Let's see. If it breaks that 9, it's definitely going down. But I will be looking for that purchase above the 1170. But now it's forming a little topping tail in here on the 1 minute. And it's barely holding this bottom. So let's see if it can get out of there. And the new out will be right here at the 1134. So be in there right there. I'll probably be trapped in there. I think it's going to stop. Or it may continue going. Let's see. Continue the push. Oh, it's about to stop. Okay, there it is. So I would have been in the profit, but the problem is it didn't continue. That's another fake. So I would have to move it up to the low of this 1154 and be taking profit over the top right there. Have a little left and be ready to get all out down here at the bottom of this igniting candle. And yeah, I'll probably take all through the drop through this 1168 or whatever. Take everything off because that's gonna kill it. I'll be all out right there. All out. Even if it continues to go, I would have taken profit there. It's taking everything off because it's looking weak on that level. Yeah, kind of dropped through that level. Let's see if it can hold up this right here, 1153. It's looking like it's getting down there to the 1153. Not really trusting it anymore. See what it's got. 1163, 1168. Okay, I see you. Looking like you want to be strong over this little level here of the 1170 is where it looks like it's trying to kind of find a life. So if this one closes red, the new entry again would be the 1181. It's still above the 9, so I'll play this entry right here, 1181. Probably size down, of course, if it closes red. It's got 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. All right, 1181 will be the entry here. New low is, what's the low of this? Low is the 1158 right here. 1158. If it breaks this low here, then it's over. We'll have to wait for another type of strategy or setup. Yep, didn't get us in. We'll cancel that order and we'll just wait for another setup. Yep. TRVG. Okay. This one, ooh, it's kind of near a spot that it's been trying a couple of times, huh? Let's draw that resistance in there. All right, so you already know my strategy. First thing it needs to do is pull back. I don't even know, what does this have? 6 million in the float, or the 6 million in the volume. It's got to pull back so we can find a new bottom. I wouldn't just be buying this one. And does it have any catalyst behind it? ADR's nudge higher. Okay. Results quarter December. Yeah, it's got to pull back. It doesn't have any strong kind of catalyst, so be waiting for a pullback here. You could take micro plays within here, but I would be waiting for a pullback. Has a little double bottom right here. Can it hold up this 431? Looking for it to hold up the 431. Okay, now my buy spot would be the 436. 436 buy spot if it can get up there. But it's above the 9, so the 436 would be my play. And I would just have a stop out point down here at the 432. So risking 4 cents. Let's see if it can get up and get going. If it breaks this, I'll cancel my order and go and look at something else. Yep. Broke it. Cancel my order and go and look at something else. Alright, man. No, I'm not waiting. I'm done trading. I was just watching the stocks move now. Because I'm out of equity. So, but anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I am going to go ahead and shut it down because I do need to get ready for the rest of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Don't forget to follow if you're on Twitch. The Twitch channel is the same name as the YouTube channel, HH Trader, and you can check me out over there. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching.